Dean Ambrose, who now goes by the name Jon Moxley in AEW, has revealed yet another shocking new look that has the internet buzzing. During Jon Moxley's time in WWE, he had a variety of different looks, including his infamous shaggy-haired look, and his final look in WWE was a much shorter hairstyle and a fuller beard. Recently, Jon shaved his head, and now he is letting his hair grow back in, and some fans are pointing out that his receding hairline is now more noticeable than ever before. But this is no secret, as Jon himself has talked about how he is suffering from male pattern baldness. But Jon says that he could care less about his hair loss, as he isn't a superficial person who is fixated on their looks. Instead, Jon simply cares about pro wrestling, and having a full head of hair will not help him in the ring. And the majority of fans agree that Jon's new look is one of his best. Ex-WWE wrestler Daniel Bryan recently resurfaced, and he looks different from his days in WWE. Daniel Bryan made his final WWE appearance on April 30th, 2021, when he lost to Roman Reigns in a Universal title match on Friday Night SmackDown. And just before parting ways with WWE, Daniel Bryan had a very unique hairstyle. His hair was shaved on the sides and in the back, and long on top, and he would slick his hair back using hair gel. But today, Daniel Bryan no longer has that same look. Instead, Daniel no longer shaves the sides and back of his head, and has let his hair grow out naturally. His hair is now longer than the last time he appeared in WWE, and he no longer slicks it back, as he now parts his much longer hair in the middle. Fans have applauded Daniel's new longer hairstyle, as they believe it fits him better compared to the last hairstyle he had in WWE. An ex-WWE wrestler who joined AEW has transformed his look. On May 21st, 2021, Aleister Black made his return to WWE on Friday Night SmackDown, but less than 2 weeks later, he was released by the company. He then showed up in AEW on July 7th and debuted a brand new name and look. In AEW, Aleister Black now goes by the name Malachi Black, and now partially paints his face. He puts black paint around his right eye, and also puts it along the top of his beard on the right side. So why did Black decide to change his look? Word is that he wanted to have this current look when he was in WWE, but officials didn't like it, so he appeared in WWE without the face paint on. Black's current persona in AEW is supposed to be one of a disturbed individual, as he escaped from an asylum and wears the face paint to signify an injury to his right eye, where he had to wear a patch while he was locked up in the asylum, and now he is out for revenge. An ex-WWE wrestler who joined Impact Wrestling has transformed his look. No Way Jose had an unmistakable look during his days in WWE, but after being released from the company in April 2020, he decided to dramatically change his look and became unrecognizable. But recently, he has once again transformed his look, but this time he has reverted back to the look that he had in WWE. On July 17th, 2021, No Way Jose debuted his new retro look when he showed up in Impact Wrestling, and instead of going by the name No Way Jose, which is owned by WWE, he now simply goes by the name No Way. Back is his over-the-top hairdo as well as his beard. The reason for going back to the look that he had in WWE is because he quickly found out that wrestling promoters wanted him to be recognizable to fans, and the look that he had just after his WWE release was too drastic of a change and left him unrecognizable to most fans, and he had trouble getting bookings. But after he reverted to his old look, Impact quickly signed him, and he is now enjoying renewed success in pro wrestling. Just days after being released from WWE, Bray Wyatt has revealed his shocking new look. WWE made a stunning decision to release Bray Wyatt. The reason given for his release was due to budget cuts, but in truth, there was major trouble between Vince McMahon and Bray Wyatt behind the scenes. This is mostly due to Bray Wyatt rejecting several storyline ideas for his character, the Fiend. And when Bray rejected the latest idea for his return to WWE, Vince McMahon reached his breaking point and fired Bray Wyatt from the company. There are also reports that suggest that Bray had tired of playing the Fiend character and wanted to only appear in WWE as an unmasked Bray Wyatt, but WWE still wanted him to play the Fiend, so the company decided to part ways with him. Now, only days after being released, Bray Wyatt has shocked the wrestling world for a variety of reasons. The first being the announcement that he will soon return to wrestling with a new stable, the Cult of Wyndham, as his real name is Wyndham Rotunda, but he did not specify which company this new stable will be a part of. Bray also made headlines when he debuted his drastically changed look on social media. During his time in WWE, Bray always had some sort of facial hair, and the last time he was seen on WWE TV, he had a neatly trimmed beard. But today, Bray looks much different compared to the last time he was seen in WWE, as Bray has ditched his beard and is now clean-shaven. When fans first saw Bray without his beard, they were stunned because he looked so different. But according to reports, this is exactly the reaction that Bray Wyatt wanted from changing his look, as he wanted to make sure that when he does make his return to wrestling, that he looks nothing like the Bray Wyatt character. What are your thoughts on WWE releasing Bray Wyatt? And do you prefer Bray with the beard or clean-shaven? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and be sure to click the bell notification so you are notified when we release our next video.